Hello everyone, this is GameBro64. I am bringing you guys something new. It is a ice deck setup of how I run my wizard. Now there's many different ways I run my ice wizard, but the usual deck setup that I use is usually for killing mobs or minions or just like little side battles, anywhere from ranging from 8 to 8,000 health or less. And the setup I usually run is this right here. This is my main deck that I usually run. I'll change it up occasionally if I fight bosses or anything like that, or if I fight certain minions that are like ice, I'll throw in converts, of course. But this is usually the general setup that I use. I always like to try to have at least like some sort of amulet blade, if you can get one or not, just the extra bladage, and then also get a pet blade of some sort. And then if you want, you can occasionally throw in the bubble if you want, but frankly I just don't use it enough. I just straight focus damage and then just kill pretty much. Ice doesn't do a lot of damage, so if you want to throw in feints, that's perfectly fine. I have the stun blocks just in case. There's a lot of schools now that are starting to stun, and I think it's important to always have stun blocks with you. I don't run wands because I'm just so used to blading up right away and then just going straight through it. I do run this just in case if I want the extra accuracy. If they throw a lot of those mantles or anything like that, or debuffs on me, I want the extra accuracy. Plus the extra damage is always good. Plus they can't take this. If they throw Earthquake, it doesn't take my bubble. It only takes my blade, so there's a benefit there. Now I'm sure you can also use the spell Aegis to protect your blades, but if you want to, you can. I run Endfoul for the extra accuracy, of course, plus I also like to run it for the extra armor piercing. If they ever throw those unwanted tower shields and you don't have enough armor piercing on your wizard, running Endfoul through your TC is really good, just to cut more damage through shields. I also run shadow spells, the snowballs. I run multi-hits for this wizard. I don't run any single hits. The reason for is if you get like 3 or 4 blades on your wizard and then you go to hit but you throw a single hit on one minion when there's like 2 or 3 that you're fighting, why don't you just wait a few rounds, see if you pull a multi-hit, and then just kill them all instead of just killing one minion at a time. Or you can just eliminate that whole thing by just only having multi-hits in. And my standard hit is Frost Giant. Also, another thing to keep in mind and is really recommended is to have TC versions of these bad boys. I run 2 sharpened blades and 4 blades total, therefore I can get 1 regular blade, 1 sharpened blade, and then 1 regular elemental, and then 1 sharpened elemental. And then if I need extras or anything, the big main card here in this deck is Reshuffle. It's the biggest card ever. The reason why I run Reshuffle is the whole purpose. I can run a shorter deck as long as I carry Reshuffle. It's always good to carry a shorter deck because people always complain. You get like 4 or 5 different blades on you. You have enough to kill, but you can't find that hit card, and you're just like, oh man, I'm deleting hand after hand. I can't pull my hit card. Well, there's 2 reasons. 1, your deck is too big, or 2, you don't have a hit card in your main deck. So there's 2 counters to it. First, shorten your deck, run Reshuffle. It just shuffles all your cards that you've used back into your deck after you run out of cards, or you can use it whenever you want. You can also run like 1 of each hit card if you want, just to use a Reshuffle and just reuse it if you want to do that. Looking at this deck setup, I just realized I forgot 2 most important cards. Epics for my cards. Definitely recommend kind of like something to this build if you want. Definitely don't go over 4 rows. You just start getting too many crowded stuff, and it's better to run a short deck so your cards come up quicker. And then if you ever run out of cards, you got your handy dandy Reshuffle. It's okay to delete 1 so you can pull something from TC, or so you can get a better hand next turn, but try not to delete both your Reshuffles. Try to keep that back in the back of your head that, yo, I already deleted 1, I got to keep the next one when it pops up. I don't run feints unless I'm fighting big bosses or minions that are just really annoying. I'll run mass prisms if I'm fighting ice or anything like that. But usually my general setup is something along the lines of this. I'll sometimes pack the little bubble, or just plainly this. It's all about putting the enchants on your cards, getting the blades up on you. You got your pet blade, amulet blade. If I need more blades or if I need more hit cards, I can Reshuffle. 2 rows I usually get all my important cards up really quick. I'm not sitting there wasting turns taking a lot of damage because I can't get the cards that I need to do the damage I want to do to kill. I run Clinch Charms in my TC for the reason being you never know what you're going to fight. Death can throw a lot of weaknesses. You can get a fire that can defeat you. You can have a lot of debuffs on you. I see cleanse as like a universal way of getting out of almost anything that's thrown on you. That's it, everyone. This is pretty much my setup and everything like that. If you want to see my gear setup, I can show you in another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It always helps everything. And let me know what you guys think of the video in the comment section, as well as recommended cards that you guys use that I didn't mention in the video or I should use. If this helps for you guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in another video.